two women, man. A righteous woman, that'll give you good advice, and to lead you down the path of righteousness. And then you got the wicked one, man, who will lead, you know what I'm saying, lead you into death, man. You know?
The righteous one is the Holy Spirit.
That's it. God. This is Proverbs 31:3. It says, "Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings."
So if I may, I ask the chat real quick. You want to read it?
Yeah. You want me to start at the top?
Start at the top.
It
That's
says,
with the question I asked.
yeah, it says, all the way to the top?
Yeah, you can.
Kind of says, so we asked, break down Proverbs 31 and how does it apply today for believers? So it says, this verse is a part of the counsel a mother gives her son, King Lemuel, and it carries deep moral, spiritual, and leadership wisdom that still applies powerfully today. So number one, give not thy strength unto women. Strength here refers to vigor, vitality, focus, authority, and moral power.
Hey, pretty much, don't spend on your whole life, you see what I'm saying, trying to serve. Somebody get that, trying to serve a woman, I'm talking about, when it talks about,
Chasing women or something.
no, it talks about, oh my God, it'll come back to me. Go ahead, bro.
Says,
And that coach, if I may, that coach.
Oh, for woman's sakes, serving woman, for their sakes.
Many women.
You talking about
What's in?
Sarah?
Yeah, one out of they went in for the woman's sake.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody can find
It's
that.
that same. It's that same
You
Israel.
know.
It's in the second of the fourth.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay, come. Yep.
I had that.
Y'all got it.
Start up.
But it says that not. So strength here refers to vigor,
Mm-hmm.
vitality, focus, authority, and moral power, not merely physical strength.
Yeah.
The warning is not against women in general, but against sexual immorality, lust, and relationships that drain one's calling.
And that's a spirit, because that's actually what this whole society portrays upon. They actually, tell they got, like I said, women. They tell men that, hey, look, go out and do this, blah blah blah, and so you can get a good woman.
Yeah.
That's what not supposed to be a man's focus.
Yeah.
A woman's supposed to just play her role and be there.
Is
The
it?
man is supposed to, like I said, this whole society is upside down.
Right.
Our main focus is supposed to be on how about Shimmy shot.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Yeah.
Right? Because the scriptures tell us that. Seek ye first the kingdom, and all else be added.
Yeah.
So that's another point that this society is portrayed to what the word says.
That's it.
There's a saying. There's a saying that I heard. It says, if you try to catch a butterfly, it'll always fly away.
You can.
But he said, if you build you a garden,
Uh-huh.
then you can have your pick.
Absolutely.
Butterflies will always come.
Always come.
They'll come in and out. You can just have your pick on which
Yeah.
one you want.
Yeah.
I mean, you the garden.
That's beautiful.
Your body, your mind is the garden.
Hey,
You know.
What the brother quoted to you, beloved brother of Chicago, Jeremiah. He said, the brother, in this society, brothers, man, I'm about to get this Benz, put the rims on there.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, focus on yourself, man. Make your body the fucking Benz
Yeah.
with the rims.
Well, he said a guy was driving a Ferrari.
Yeah, Ferrari. Yeah.
And he said, you're gonna drive that once a year.
Yeah.
For a time in the season, but I'm a walking Ferrari.
Yep.
My Ferrari go with
That's it.
my Ferrari go with me wherever I go.
Right.
Yeah. And,
Right.
and it's not just your body.
Yeah.
It's just your substance
Your
and whole.
The whole
You as a man,
everything.
and because the Lord is teaching us balance.
Yep.
You see, it's not just about an outer, appearance, man.
Mhm.
It's more so about your morals, your conduct.
Yeah.
The way you operate as a man. You see what I'm saying? Because you can have a nice ass body, man, but your mind fucked up.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So what good is your body, man?
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? It's just like having a Corvette with no engine.
That's right.
Yeah. So hey, you gotta, the Lord is teaching us how to become men, because in this world, what did Esau like to teach us to serve a woman? Happy wife, happy life.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with serving a woman, but it got to be Sophia.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? They got to be your first love, man.
Mhm.
That'll never forsake you, man, which is
Yeah.
wisdom.
Yeah. Because this scripture actually have that aura. It'll be about you. It'll be the light.
Yep.
That light will shine, man. You'll know something's different about him.
Yeah.
Because women, and then, well, you brothers experience it, man. Women don't like a motherfucker who chase her. They say
No.
they want that, but you chasing a woman too much, she'll let you get her, but afterwards, she gonna dog you out, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Treat you like shit.
The only woman that'll let you chase it is wisdom.
Yeah.
You know, but first, like the scriptures say, man, wisdom
Yeah.
you know,
she'll-
treat you through
yeah,
her crooked ways
yeah,
first,
that's right,
man.
brother.
So she gonna play, you know, wisdom is gonna
Yeah.
play hard to get.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
that's why the Lord likened the wisdom unto a woman,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
You know, because it has those characteristics. But if you play your cards right,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? Then, hey, wisdom will open up to you.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
Hey, you read some more on that, bro?
God, it says,
Where you at?
We're in the chat
He's
real
in the
quick.
chat.
Oh, you on ChatGPT?
Yeah.
yeah, it says, the scripture repeatedly shows leaders who fell because of uncontrolled desire. Samson, Solomon, and David.
Yeah.
Hey, many great men that went out there with sin for women.
Yeah.
right.
And we know through the Spirit, these are the men of the Lord.
Mighty man.
Hey, they're the elect. But hey, you know, we know who Solomon and we know who David is through the Spirit.
Yeah.
But the point being is, if these great men fell to women, so we can learn now in these times on
Right.
how to do it.
Right.
In a society that conditioned, like we said, they put the woman first. And Esau does this by design. Like, if you understand, like, ancient warfare, you know, they didn't have, when David and his mighty men went on missions, they're abstained from women.
Yeah,
Like, women
yeah,
are distraction.
Yeah.
And it's been proven, women that dress provocative is actually lowers man's vibration.
Yeah.
Because you're constantly thinking about sex all fucking day.
That's it, yeah.
You can't focus. You know, Jay got that coochie demon. All you think about is pussy all day. And now you can't even focus on what you need to do.
On your task, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yep.
That's an art of, and that's what Esau is really waging war on us.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's a weak man.
Yeah.
Hey,
So, yeah,
this guy, he said, the gym scene is all fucked up.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
because the fucking women go there to fucking to find men.
Lure
You know,
men.
dudes
Lure
can't
men.
even really focus and shit.
God.
But you coming there, they got. Then look at Esau, make the fucking yoga pants. First it was first it was the leggings.
Yeah.
Now this nigga come with the whole butt cheek with the fucking wedgie.
Buttless.
Yeah.
You can't even you lose focus, but that's why you got to remain steadfast, man. Focus on what you got your mind to, put your mind to.
Hey, if I may, I'm gonna read this.
Mm-hmm.
When you jump down, it says modern translation. It says, "Don't give your energy, focus, or soul power to desires that weaken your walk with the Most High."
Yep.
We can walk. Yeah.
You know, so that could be anything. And it says, application day for believers. We don't allow lust, you know, pornography, emotional affairs, ungodly relationships, and drain with spiritual strength and discipline.
Yeah, right, because the scriptures say, man, from the woman is the beginning of sin. Okay, and through her we all die.
That's right.
So we have lessons and examples, you know, like the garden, man, in the beginning. You see what I'm saying? On what if somebody could get that when in Genesis it talks about because you listen to this woman. You see what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
Adam was cursed
yeah.
because he listened to his woman, man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And he was given explicit instructions on what to
Right.
do
Right.
and how to keep the garden. You see what I'm saying? And how to you know, keep the law, statutes, commandments.
Yep.
You know, in the way of the Lord. And what he did was he went off by listening to his woman, man. You see? And all of us, of course, you know, have felt susceptible to it. You see what I'm saying? At one point in time of our life. You see what I'm saying? But it's there to, you know, to really teach us a lesson. You know, because the Lord, the scriptures say, I'd rather obey the Most High power rather than men. You know, let alone a woman. You see? And a woman is good in her use. You see what I'm saying? She's good for what the Lord made her for, man, to be your servant. You know? Go ahead, bro.
I got that for you.
No,
You want that in what's that?
Come on, Genesis.
Was you done with that?
Nah,
Was you
let's
done
go
with?
ahead.
Was you done with that?
I got a little more because finish that verse.
Yeah, good. What was you reading? That?
I was at because it's the second half of the verse, Proverbs 31:3. It says, "Give not thy strength unto the woman." It says, "Nor thy ways which destroy kings." So if I could read this real quick, it says, point 2, ways refer to lifestyles, habits, or patterns of behavior
Yep.
that which destroy cleans include sexual sin, drunkenness,
Yeah.
pride, moral compromise.
Hey, if I may, because a woman loves to, you know, figure out your pattern.
Yep.
You know, she loves to like kind of figure you out.
That's right.
Because once she feel that she figured you out, she figured that she pretty much conquered you. in
That's
this
a
A
situation.
wicked
Yeah.
woman.
A wicked woman, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Wicked woman, yep.
Hey, what Solomon say? Out of 1,000 men, I found one, but out of 1,000 women, I found none.
Yep.
Yeah.
You see, so in this lifetime, you know, even though you're gonna get the Lord give you a little bone, throw you a bone here and there, but they pretty much gone. You know, the women that we got, the scriptures say, man, our women is pretty much turned into whores or harlots, man.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So, hey, you know, but there's nothing too hard for the Lord, man. The Lord, you know, can change anybody, man. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta lead, you know, with this wisdom, man.
That's it.
You know.
It says, read a little bit more, then we get the precept. Right?
Okay.
It says, kings fall not suddenly, but by repeated indulgence.
God.
You know, that scripture say, he that, I think it was Sirach, he that is content with one thing shall fall little by little.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know, it's the little things that can literally, if you keep allowing those little things eventually leads to bigger
things,
problems,
yeah.
man.
It's
And
like,
you know,
that's anything. Yeah, little success leads to bigger success,
Yeah.
but little downfalls lead to bigger downfalls.
Yep. Yeah, because you're not nipping it in the bud.
Yeah, you giving. The scripture says, "Get a
Give
water,
a
no
water,
passage."
Why no
Passage.
pass? That's it.
That's it, man. So you they right then and there.
That's
You
it.
tell them. They acknowledge it, fix it, and you keep on going.
Mm-hmm.
You got more?
you get your precept.
I got one too.
Oh, you gonna keep on going in that?
Yeah,
You still got
Elder.
Prophet's code.
Elder had one. Elder and
I was holding what you had. We called.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No, he called Genesis.
Genesis.
Yeah,
Oh,
kind of.
This,
You got the blue letter? Get the NLT?
No,
I got it.
No, I got it just in the. You got
Okay,
it in NLT? I just read it.
KJV?
In the
You can read the KJV too, though.
Yeah, this Genesis 3:17. He said unto Adam, he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife,
Yeah.
and hast eaten of the tree
Mm-hmm.
of which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for thy sake.
See, with this, Adam, you know, had got a curse, you know, because he was given instruction. If it
Right.
was not important enough, the Lord would have never gave him that curse, man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? The Lord gave him instructions on what tree to eat, you know, or what nation, in this case, what nation to deal with, you know, that you can actually benefit off of, man.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What people you can deal with, man.
Yeah.
All right? And he gave him explicit instruction.
Yep.
But what did he do, man? He listened to his woman.
Yep.
You see, which caused him to die, not physically at the time, you know, but
Work his ass.
spiritually, man.
Spiritually,
Yeah, you know,
And that led to physical.
and it
Yeah,
led
that's what I'm
to
just saying.
physical,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Where you at?
He said 13 and
Okay,
he said
fine.
it's 3 and
13?
17.
Oh, 17.
Yeah, he said the ground is for thy sake is it's like he said cursed is the ground for thy sake.
Mm-hmm.
He said in sorrow shall thou eat of it
Yep.
the days of all the days of thy life.
See, so because we listened to the woman,
Mhm.
you see what I'm saying? Now we gotta work
Yep.
for everything.
That's right.
You know, we want and everything we need now.
Yep.
You know, now we gotta, you know, the earth don't work for us no more. Now we gotta till the ground, you know what I'm saying, in order to do it. And that's double fold
Right.
because that's through the spirit too. Now we gotta work back our way to get this wisdom.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
That's-
know,
yeah.
so hey, through that fall, you know, because he listened to Eve, his wife,
Yeah.
you know, now we gotta work for everything, man.
Yeah, and you and that showed you double curse because
Yeah,
now this
Mhm.
this woman tells you you gotta work twice as hard.
Mhm.
You gotta have 6 figures to get with me, which really is coming back and forth because like I said, we was talking about the EBT and shit like that. So
Right.
she's about to catch it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So a regular Joe Schmo job is gonna be suffice.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
If I may, because it's mighty, you know, through the spirit, Adam fall, mistake led to us being in the bondage of corruption of the
Yeah,
flesh.
come on,
But
yeah.
King Solomon mistake also led us to fall, which was Yahweh Shai, and Adam you receive, you know, falling to the subjection under the heathens.
That's
right?
it, yeah.
So now we like the other, like we in double straits.
Yeah.
You know, that's why when Yahweh Shai came, he didn't deal with no women.
That's right.
He was totally
Yeah.
focused on the mission.
Yep.
You know, and you had you know mighty men that follow after. Now, granted, you know that's not the case for every brother.
Yeah.
You know, some brothers may have, you know, the Lord gonna give to according to who He want.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
everybody said measure.
At the end of the day, we all We all gotta conquer our flesh. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
everybody got their vice that they can work on.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody ain't got nothing to work on. Well, I'm cool. No, you got something you can work on, bro. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
You started. You read 16, right?
I think he said bring. Yeah, okay. He
Reese.
said verse 18. He said don't. All the days of thy life, verse 18. Thorns and thistles shall it bring forth, like he just said. We got to work for.
Yeah.
Clean the ground. He said for thee. He said, and thou shalt eat of the herb of the field. All right, so.
Go ahead, read that.
And 19. And in the sweat of thy face shall thou eat bread till thou return unto the ground. Right, for the rest of your life.
That's it. Until we return to the ground.
Okay.
You know, which was what the brother was just going on now.
Yeah.
We gotta die. And eventually that spiritual death led, you know,
physical
to
death.
physical death.
Yep.
Physical death, right? Right.
You know?
Yep.
Because the interest before was wide and sure. We didn't have to work.
Yeah.
Walk up to
Yeah.
trees we should eat. You know.
Yeah.
Grab that NL. I agree. You got.
Nah, he
I
got
get
it
it.
already.
I got it right here.
Okay.
Genesis 3 and 16. I'm just gonna use 16. It says, Then he said unto the woman, I will sharpen the pain of your pregnancy,
Mhm.
and in the pain, yeah, we did.
Yeah,
and
that's cool.
no, I'm sorry, because this is important.
That's
In
cool.
pain,
Yeah, come on.
you will give birth, and you will be desired to control your husband,
That's it. Yeah.
but he will rule over
He
you.
will.
Hey,
Hello,
a spirit.
yo, that's
That's
mine.
a spirit, because she a demon. Because she tried to escape that. That's why she go to the fucking abortion clinic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bro.
But mind you, this curse was put upon men,
Yeah.
and this curse was put upon women.
Uh-huh.
Whether this woman be righteous and believe,
Yeah.
or whether this woman be wicked and don't believe,
That's right.
they still under that curse of wanting to. So even if you have a righteous woman, she got her fight too.
Yeah.
In her flesh, she gonna want to control you, want to coerce you into doing what she wants you to do.
Absolutely.
You know, and she got to fight that feeling like okay, let me go read some scriptures. Same what we got to fight. She got to fight.
Absolutely.
You know.
And the Lord put that spirit, that curse on all women got that.
Yep,
Even,
every single one of
even
them.
nations. You know, so,
Yep.
but the ones that's in the
Most effective.
No.
well, yeah, Jake is most effective because Esau women, they got the epidurals, they can go through and get their pregnancy over
Yeah.
with.
But Jake most effective because they actually got to fight against it.
Yeah.
See, heathens they don't fight against it. They
Yeah.
let their wife control them.
Yeah.
They allow that shit. They fine with their wife, you know, being over them.
Right. And like you said, Elder, you know, they try to escape it.
Mm-hmm.
So they try to hang on the power of,
Right.
of
Right.
Esau Edom.
Yeah.
Why? Because Esau Edom gives them the liberty to gad abroad.
Mhm.
You know, he gives them the power over the
Right.
man, which really that's really the Lord
Yeah,
did that.
yeah.
For us being disobedient, the scriptures say, "What I see a new thing on earth: a woman shall compass a man." You see what I'm saying? All because of what Adam did, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
That woman's state would send results on the now.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got it up with the proverb. And that's anybody that's got a precept.
I got
Yeah, I got another one.
Oh, good.
You put that blanket on if you cold up.
Go ahead, brother.
I'm not cold.
I did have one.
Go ahead.
It was in First Esdras 4.
That's
And-
the
Oh, we gonna get that.
Can
Yeah, First Esdras 4 and
I would say
32.
start at 26.
Yeah, he probably started.
yeah.
And if I may, for those that probably, if you haven't read, everybody read First Esdras, because the counts ruled by 12 tribes. Came with wise saying to the king,
Yeah.
which
wicked.
which and to this day, hey, those sayings, it's powerful. Because one
Yeah.
was talking about, which we're gonna get later on this chapter.
Yeah.
One was referring how strong women are.
Yeah.
The other one's referring to the wine, but we're gonna get the woman aspect of it first.
Yeah.
Because these things are powerful in a sense of when it's used in righteousness, but they can be also powerful, used in wickedness. Man.
Absolutely.
It's seen. It's gonna explain it though.
Yeah. You got it.
It says verse 26. First Esdras. Actually, I want to start at 33.
22.
22. Come.
These things could be
I was thinking about
a
that.
blessing and a curse.
First Esdras 4 and 22. It says.
Oh, it's like it was King Darius. King Darius asked him,
Right.
"What is the strongest?"
Yeah, what's the
Yeah, in the
strongest?
third
Yeah.
chapter.
In third chapter, said, "What is the strong?" He threw a feast,
Yeah.
and it was 3 men that gave the answer. He asked them, "What is the strongest?"
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. That's the prelude. Go ahead.
It says, but this also ye must know, that women have dominion over you.
Where you started?
First Esdras 4 and 22.
Okay.
It says, "But this also ye must know, that women have dominion over you. Do ye labor, do ye not labor and toil, and give and bring all to the woman?" It's kind of crazy, because if you think about it, what do men do nowadays when they first get their check? They give it straight to their woman. Just like in a TV show, Everybody Hates Chris. All his money went to the wife, and she handled everything like she was the man of the house.
To be honest, that's in that sense. But even lawfully, your money goes to your wife, because that's the law. You gotta take care of her.
Oh yeah, come on.
You got to. You gotta provide. You gotta provide a house, warmth, clothes, food. So you gotta have something to work with. Back in the day, it was with cattle, land, or shelter. They cost money.
And that's why when Adam, he said, therefore a man should leave his woman, leave his father.
His father, yep.
And cleave to his wife.
Clean to his
Now,
wife.
You know, not in a section, but she takes really the role of her father.
Yeah.
Her father was one that guided her, took care of her, made sure she was fed,
Yep.
and vice versa.
Vice versa. Yep.
The woman takes the role like in a mother's sense. She's the nurturer. She's there to cook, to keep the house clean and stable while you go.
Yep. And then to overseer of the children, and of the people that herd the cattle, because you got to think when the angels. When the men came to visit Abraham, and I think Genesis 12 or Genesis 18, one or the other, it was Sarah who came and dressed the kid. She took a kid from the goat, dressed it. So she took it, killed it, drained it, skinned it, cut it up. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do that.
Yep. And she baked the cakes too.
And she baked the cakes. You know.
Which shows that now, although you ain't gonna get it in this world, we understand now the importance of marriage, because it's really symbolic to the relationship between the nation of Israel and the Most High.
That's right.
But hey, just like our women are harlots now, and we was harlots, so now we old saying shit roll downhill.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
So now we see how the Lord feels to us as a
Absolutely.
nation.
Hey, it's a saying that if you want to see, the progress
State
or
of a-
downfall
state of a kingdom.
of a kingdom or a nation, look at their women.
Look at the women.
Look how destitute their women are. You see what I'm saying? Then you'll see, and now you can see the condition that our women is in, man.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? This is how you know we the people, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 23. First Esdras 4 and 23. It says, "Yea, a man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob and to steal,
Yeah.
and to sail upon the sea and upon rivers."
Yeah. And so with that, you putting your life at risk. You see what I'm saying? To bring that shit back to the you get like a lot of politicians and all that shit. You see, they'll be wicked as hell and be rob and steal from the poor. You see what I'm saying? And what he doing, man? He treating this girl, man. He taking care of his girl. He showing his girl, man. I got to buying her, Louis bags and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? But you putting your life at risk, to please her, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 24, "And looketh upon a lion, and goeth in the darkness. When he hath stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth it to his love.
Mm-hmm.
Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women,
Yep.
and became servants for their sakes."
Yeah, motherfuckers done lost their mind over these women, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So much so, you'll lower your morale standard. You see what I'm saying? In order to please her, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you'll put yourself and your family in danger, in order to keep her satisfied. But if you know the truth, a woman can really never be truly satisfied.
Yep.
And this, especially with us being on the bottom. Right.
That's that Joe Budden joke.
Mm-hmm.
He said as a joke. He said Adam said, "Man, we got the animals, we got the food, man. Isn't this great, Eve?" And she said, "Yeah, it's just not enough, is it?"
Mm-hmm.
That's the mindset of a woman, man. It's never enough.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Never
she was
enough.
curious. Curiosity killed the cat, man.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? And through her curiosity, you see what I'm saying? It caused her to be a thorn in her husband's side, and be a nuisance to him until where he finally gave in.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Look at Job.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say that's why when you go back to Proverbs, King Solomon, you know, he had every right to write this because he had the experience. He had thousands of women.
Yeah.
And when he asked the Lord for wisdom to judge his people, the Lord gave him all that so he can learn and also to teach us.
That's it.
But now we're seeing like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Solomon dealt with a lot of women. When you read that, it's gonna go into the drinking aspect. He probably drank the best when I got drunk. Yeah. You know, doing dumb shit, you know, as a king. You know, giving, you know, he drunk. You want to build a temple, you know, says, you know, you don't know, you know. We all did
it didn't specify.
Yeah, it didn't specify, but we just speculate.
But you can extrapolate that he did these things because he walked all walks.
And you see how we are now today. You know, with women.
Yeah,
when we was in the world.
Yeah, we've been that drunk, baby. You know.
Yeah.
Well, Cat one he had a joke. He said, "Man, you ever before you buy a woman a drink, go in the stall, jerk off and see what you
Right. See if you got that same.
He said, post.
About the women wanting us to buy their drinks.
Yeah.
Like you just read in the Genesis 3, thy desire shall be to thy husband.
Yeah.
So like they want us to do everything for them.
Yeah.
But yet they want to say they don't need a man.
Yeah.
But when we're not buying their drinks anymore, or when they work without us, and they got to do all these difficult tasks, then they want us back.
That's the spirit, because they actually saying that the clubs are closing. Because men are not attending them no more. And the women don't do, you know, because women were used as a tool to draw men to the club. Because the club, the men is what made the money for the club.
Oh, yeah.
Because they was what? Buying drinks for the women.
That's why it's free ladies.
They absent.
Yeah, that's it.
Ladies' night.
Yeah, ladies' night, they
Yeah.
would get it free because the men was gonna, pay for the drink. Now
Absolutely.
that they absent, guess what? You know what I'm saying? It's all over.
That's it.
Now all the men are either what? Faggots? I mean, damn.
Oh yeah.
Moles.
Yeah.
Moles or in the gym.
Hey,
You know?
that's the spirit. I just seen a chick do in Atlanta. She said, what did she say? She said she's come to find out. She said, if y'all want real men, she said they either out in the rural areas,
Workforce.
or she said the rural areas, or you almost got to go to construction stores. And I'm at Menards and Home Depot out there. I ain't boys and chicks be, and I be like, it's like an influx. You be like, what the fuck she buying here? You know?
Yeah.
And you know, and the shit is because women are. But anyway, back to the quote the girl said. She said, and she was quoting in Atlanta, and she said, the guys that be in the artsy fartsy and know all the restaurants, all the happening spots. She said, stay away from me.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. She said, because they either down below or they're more. I was like, man.
Well, look at all the artists.
Yeah.
Look at all the artists. Look at all the
Yeah.
designers. Look at everybody that's into that metrosexual lifestyle.
Yeah, man.
This is why they can have. You can give them everything that they need. You know, a house. You know, clothing, food. You know, hair. You know, body care products. Whatever they need, man.
Yep.
But like, you know, they'll still be unhappy, man, because they're forcing their will upon you.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that they want.
That's
What
it.
he says,
That's why you gotta that's why you gotta put the Most High first.
Yeah, basically,
yourself.
Yeah.
And then you know the
And
brother.
they- yeah.
You know, because I say to yourself first in the sense of how the hell you can be, you know, help others if you ain't right.
Yeah, you can't help
You can't
others.
help your damn
To
self.
be honest, you can't serve the Lord from the grave.
Yeah.
They be 100% taken care of, and damn near everything they need, but they'll call you a good for nothing nigga.
Yeah.
You don't give them exactly everything that they want.
God,
What they want, not what they need.
Yeah, you got one more. I think
Yep,
two more.
27.
Go ahead.
First Esdras 4:27. It says, many also have perished, have erred, and sinned for women.
See that right now, niggas right now in jail. Bitch got
Oh,
so
yeah.
bad he killed the bitch or choked her to death. That's why Esau and like you said, they lean onto Esau's power, domestic violence and all that shit, man.
Well, Esau's power, through Esau's power, we're supposed to, you know, put him to death according to the law of them. But through Esau's power, said, nah, you can't touch her.
Well, that's the,
She can do what she wants to do.
That's the point, because there's no judgment.
There's no
There's
judgment.
no true justice, I would say.
Seriously, yep.
You see what I'm saying? And with him in rulership.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? But what a wicked woman would do, she would hang right on to that, man.
Yep.
Because why? She's the victor in that. You understand what I'm saying? And we're always going to be, you know, the loser in that situation. Go ahead.
And it's set up that way because really the Most High set it up so we can learn to rule our spirits.
Yeah.
You know, you know what I'm saying, man? Because how the hell, you know, should say better than he that ruleth his spirit and he that taketh a city.
Taking the city.
And how you when you let people provoke you to you lose control, they have power over you.
That's it.
They have
Right.
power over you, whether it's a
That's
woman,
right.
anything. You should never allow
Yeah.
nobody to get you so mad where you
Right.
just
Yeah.
enrage
Yeah.
and you
You
just
got
lose
research.
control.
Anger resteth in the bosom of fools.
That's right.
That's
That's what
what-
I'm sure do.
You
Yeah.
like it until
Oh, no, you
fools.
go.
3 and 12.
Grab
You
a-
were swayed just off that man or woman's really be words.
Yeah.
And words prick, and then you get fucking heated. You want to do some shit.
That's why when you don't respond to them, like woman try to provoke you and respond, you ignore them.
It's 2 of them.
They want you more.
I will not be
Yeah.
But they know that
power in you.
he got
shows,
to.
yeah, it
not
shows
be under the
control.
power
Yeah,
of
nah, he got control. But when you go all emotional and bitch you or you crying like
It's 2 of them.
they know they got you.
It's incredible.
You know? And it's really like you said, it's really all, you know, the Lord set up that way.
That precept?
You know, you gotta know.
Go ahead, Doc.
First
That was it to that first Ezra's. Go ahead, Doc.
1 Corinthians 6, verse 12 says, all things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient.
See, and being one thing about being in the land of the Lord, man, we got confidence. Like we ain't finna trim our ways to seek love. We're like, bitch, fuck you, the fuck out of it. And then to be honest, they kind of like that. Not even the kind of they do. They get turned on by it because they never had a man defy them. So it's a challenge and it's out of the ordinary. It's exciting. Go ahead.
All things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any.
I will not be brought under the power of any. So if you know that you might put yourself in a bad situation by doing this, it's lawful to do, but it's not profitable because you might go off, you might make a bad decision or get the ministry blame. So it's just better for you not to do it, you know.
If I made it harp on what you were saying,
Mhm.
I believe Paul said it himself, man. You know, if the unbelieving wife want to leave, let her leave.
There we go.
You know, it's same with the unbelieving husband. It said after that, hey, you're not under that type of bondage.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? If that's the case, you know. But it's a way that we support our conduct. We still supposed to, you know, uphold our conduct.
That's right.
You see?
If I could land back and say everything lawful, like even just had dealing with women, it may be lawful, but everybody's spirit is different.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord may like, you know what, I don't want this brother right to have a woman.
Yeah.
Because why? He's an important piece I need for my purpose.
Yep.
Like Paul. You know,
God.
the Lord, he didn't have any one because he was
Yeah.
an important piece. He needed Paul for something else.
See?
Or you may have a brother that made the Lord give him 3 couple women. But that brother's spirit is different. He's able to handle that.
Yeah.
He don't allow that to control him, but something else he may have to, you know,
Yep.
he can't deal with.
And all of those things that you said may work for the same exact brother in different times. Brother may have 3 women at one time, first coming in or later on. But then seasons and times change. It ain't time for the one thing about being a prophet. You gotta observe the time. Oh, it ain't time for that right now. Well, the Lord may throw you 3 bitches. Hey, then it's time for me to deal with 3 bitches.
And Paul said it himself. Oh, sorry. No, Paul said it himself. He said, you know, if you have
I
wives,
have that.
Biz though they had. Oh, that's what's up.
Hey, because if I may, the Lord may give you just one woman right now just to test you, strengthen you, so he can prepare you to have to 7 women.
Yeah.
And you know, Isaiah 4:1.
That's true, yeah.
Because out of here, he gonna give you all of them, and you can't even
Control this one.
control. You know what I'm saying?
You can't control yourself.
Yeah, you can't even control yourself.
Hey, because a wife is a gift.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord, you know, gave, you know, Adam, Eve, you see what I'm saying, as a gift, in a sense, man. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, you absolutely right.
Yeah, it is a gift because if you ain't got substance, you can't take care of her. You can't control no. You. Why would you get a luxury? You ain't even got the necessities.
That's it, yeah.
You can't even take care of the necessities. Why the fuck you gonna get a luxury?
You just read it. He said all things may be
Lawful.
expedient. Yeah,
But it ain't profitable.
Yeah. So it might be, even if the situation presents itself, you got to think back, like, damn, can I handle this? Like, Lord, is this? You supposed to go check. The Satan do that shit to you too, just to make you fall.
That's why we got holy lots.
Yeah, God.
And one casteth a lot.
Cast a lot, don't pray. Man, say do all things with counsel. Ask God, hey man, oh, this chick came in about. You're like, damn, brother, well, how your finances? Can you handle that?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because you going for your own mind.
Yeah.
You just looking at, oh man, they about to go give me pops. You know what I'm saying?
now you put up, you asking for collections for this bitch.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? They hit the ties up.
In the time, bro, I need $1,500, I need $1,800, I need $3,600, bro.
Yeah,
Or you may not, you don't know, because some, you may not have your own spot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see?
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you may be a brother, like, for me, like, for example, some brothers live with their woman.
Yeah.
You see another chick.
Yeah.
She may live with her parents. You gotta think, you gotta put that in perspective too.
Yeah.
Like, man, I need my, I can't, you know what,
She believe, bro. She believe.
She keep the savage.
She keep the salad out.
Yeah, so these things, like they're cool, but like they're not worth putting your time,
That's right.
your and mind and energy into.
Oh, it was, I think it was a council said Bishop should have.
One wife.
Until the Lord set things up for you, so you can really, it's really, the main thing is we gotta focus on the ministry.
Yeah, focus, bro.
Because that one wife is the ministry.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Go ahead, up.
You read yours?
1 Corinthians 7:29 says, but this I say, brethren,
Mm-hmm.
the time is short.
Yep.
It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none.
Mhm.
See?
Because time is season for everything.
Time is
Right
short.
Now, we ain't in time for all that. Really, we in a time that we're probably redeeming back the time. Focusing more on yourself. Because Jake wake up to the truth. Should we have multiple wives? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Getting the hot dick demon jump on him. He just he think, man, I can fuck all the many women because first and foremost, the truth ain't about that.
Nope.
Even in the kingdom,
It's the last thing.
that's the last day. Women gonna come.
That's-
Imagine the infinite amount of wisdom that you're gonna have in the kingdom, just to think and create. That's gonna be the more exciting part of the kingdom, man.
Yeah.
Like, women gonna be like a diamond, it's like a
Well,
box of chocolate.
Part of judgment is prioritizing.
Yeah. And the best thing about that, they gonna come and they gonna
go.
You ain't gonna have to worry about no.
Yeah, right now they
There
gonna.
ain't gonna be none of that.
Right now they gonna come and they gonna go.
That's right.
Baby. It says, be as though they have none. So it's just like you have to understand what it say. A man at war does not entangle himself with the affairs of this world.
That's it.
So these women are of this world, man. These women they only care about the now. They don't care about the carnal, the things that you can bring to them. So when you're putting your all into that, you're gonna end up weeding yourself out of the truth in a way. Pretty much worried about the wrong thing.
Cares of the world.
Yep.
Losing your wits in.
Yeah, running your wits. Yep.
That was it on that.
I got a quick one if I can real quick. Because it's going to go into...
Oh yeah, quiet and a loving. It just hit me. Quiet and a loving woman is a gift.
Yeah.
Quiet and loving. You don't want no clamorous woman. Ain't no damn gift.
Yeah, no.
Hey, I had a clamorous woman. I'm like, oh my god, this bitch a headache.
Hey, or you can, a woman can be, a quiet woman, as a gift at first.
At first.
And then
Get
the
comfortable
test
with
will come when she get unruly, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, Yaquab.
This is Sirach 19:2.
Sirach.
It says,
Yeah.
wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away,
Yeah.
and he that cleaveth to harlots will become impudent.
Hey, Cleveland harlots, man. That's another thing. Like, you can deal with harlots. But you every week you get a check, nigga. So you on the page or
Is it profitable?
It's not profitable.
Is it profitable?
Yeah.
Hey, if it ain't profitable, bro, you need to rub one out, bro.
Yeah.
You need to get some
Impudent.
impudent, yeah.
Where impudent goes into shame, shameless.
Read that again, Yaquab.
It says, wine and women, Sirach 19:2.
Thought it won.
Sirach 19:1, or Ecclesiasticus 19:1. A laboring man, I don't know if that's supposed to be
Yeah, you get that? Yeah, later.
No, I'm saying, but it says a laboring man
That is given. That is, disregard that. Sometimes it has typos.
Okay, that's what I was looking. I was like,
Mm.
it says a laboring man that is given to drunkenness shall not be rich, and he that contemneth small things shall fall by little and little.
Little and little.
Yeah, given to drunkenness, because that's the spirit. If we go into the 4th verse,
Yeah.
in that Proverbs, they give it to drunkenness. Because, like we say, wine is one of the principal things of life.
Yeah.
That's it.
But when it's misused and abused, it could destroy us.
That's right.
We're seeing people,
Right.
car accidents, shootouts,
Yep.
all because motherfuckers drinking, man.
Look at water.
Yeah, water.
You know,
Yeah, because it's called spirits for a reason. And spirits attached.
Oh hell yeah.
And whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's why it said, I think I quoted it. If a wine is a mocker, basically it's those that are full thereby are not wise.
Exactly. Yep.
Because it could lead into you making some rash decisions, false decisions, and you constantly giving into that drunkenness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be good outcomes.
It's showing lack of discipline.
Yeah.
That's it.
And also, see, when you do drink, man, you're supposed to be in the privacy of your own home. Because, like I said, you said spirits. You know what I'm saying? If you out, man, you gotta watch.
Yeah.
Drinking, you gotta watch.
You gotta watch. You gotta circumspect. He said whatever's inside is gonna come out.
That's
so if
it.
you're a man, and you got a lot of rage inside of you, you might make a dumb decision.
The first person that say something set you off, man. Now you're in a big brawl, shootout, whatever. I'll get towed up.
That might be your last Salakia.
Yeah.
Or you, or you drink and you're around somebody and you just start opening up things that you shouldn't be opening
Shouldn't
up.
be telling them, yeah.
You know, drink, you get to talking and shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can use that shit
Yeah,
against you.
use
Don't
you.
think-
Yeah.
Don't think them demons ain't looking for opportunities.
Yeah.
Shit.
Because you're battling your own demons.
Yeah.
You know, that's probably why you went out to go have a drink. And then, you know, like when you drink, of course, drinks have chemicals in it.
Yeah,
You know,
this
and then that gets in your bloodstream and it starts messing with your brain chemicals and altering your mind and how you think and react to things. And you can't think when you're drinking. Then you start acting like impulsive, like what I was saying.
Yeah, you become very impulsive. So now you're making decisions based upon the flesh. Now, granted, some brothers can drink and keep their cool, but some brothers you like, bro, you need to just. I'm also speaking. You speaking from experience, man. You know, we all may. I'm speaking for myself. Dumbass just being drunk.
Hey, I didn't. Hey, wine done made me a mocker before more than one time.
Yeah.
Dumbass, but you gotta learn from those. You know, we all learning. You know.
Yep.
We seeing them. Okay, and we live in a society. You know, I had to tell you, saw one of them AA. They tell you one thing about these alcohol commercials, because you know that's big time in America. You know, they said at Target, they waiting to set up the commercials.
Oh yeah.
It's Target the alcoholic, the coloring and the so he's a devil.
Yeah.
And that's why he knows that's the two things they push in Babylon is alcohol and fucking and women.
Yes.
That's why y'all see a beer commercial, got a
With
liquor
women
store
in
there,
it.
you know. Yeah, set up the sex of the field.
Alcohol and sex sells. That's why it's always in the music, always in the imagery, and it's always in the people.
Yeah. They always got an alcohol commercial, new rap always calling new alcohol.
Yep.
And I think that Joshua did a lesson. The alcohol now ain't really fucking alcohol.
No.
This nigga
watered
he puts
down and
all
shit.
kind of fucking chemicals in it,
Hey.
dyes, additives.
And then when you go make it on your own, they say, "Oh, you can't sell it.
You bootleg.
You bootlegging because you can make it on your own. It's lawful. You just can't sell it. What the fuck? Now you can't sell it. It's organic. You know." You can take pears from a fucking tree, put them in the I forgot the name of the brass thing they put it in. Yeah, put it in the steel and distill it, and then you can make your own alcohol, but you can't go sell it. You're gonna go to jail. Get the fuck out of here, man.
So you gotta get me in the worst case scenario, man.
You go back to that. What's the name? If anybody got nothing? Now you got something? Or if you ain't got it, Yaquab, you got something?
Something on the women. Were you done?
Hey, that was it.
You can go back to that Proverbs if you ain't got nothing. Can I?
At Proverbs 14.
Kind I had Proverbs 16. Kind You got yours first.
Proverbs 14, verse 1 says, "Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands."
God.
You know, so that's the contrast between a wise woman and a foolish woman, man.
Yep.
You know,
If I may, wise woman build a house, and what's the protection of that house is what? The man, because the word economy goes into what? Household. You know, so if a wise, she gonna build up that man. She gonna build him up, baby. Anything you need, anything. She gonna see what one chick. She said, "What do you bring to the table?" She's like, "Well, what does the table need? I'll bring whatever the table needs. I'm bringing it." You know, but that foolish woman gonna tear her house down, tear down that man.
She gonna.
Now your house is a breach, ready to fall.
I was yeah. She gonna do up.
Oh, you ain't salute me. I'm thinking.
I'm trying to.
I'm thinking it's a little bit.
Motherfucker, knock all the stuff off the table.
Oh God. Wrong hand.
Yeah, kick the table.
Hey, a woman actually said that. She said, "I'll knock the table over."
See?
Yeah.
Damn the
She sure, yeah,
table or
sure
something
did.
See?
I seen that.
Yeah.
Demon.
Yeah, see, you don't want a woman like that, and it's hard to tell.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Off the gate, because a lot of these women are, they'll play possum.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And playing that role,
Foxes.
at first, and make you think that you for you, man, at first, and then only a matter of time, man, them demons gonna expose themselves, man.
Yep.
What
You
they call
see?
that shit? The happy moon phase, whatever.
Oh, the butter, honeymoon phase,
Yeah.
butterfly phase.
Yeah, once monotony set in,
Yeah.
and your life starts to regimen in, it starts getting on the schedule,
Yep.
because a lot of these women, they get bored.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And shit, they like excitement.
Spice things
They
up,
find
babe.
themselves,
Spontaneous.
Married multiple times.
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5 times.
Right.
Red
Maybe even
flag.
more in some cases.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Red flag.
Yeah, 5.
4 kids,
And
red
I
flag.
wonder what's wrong.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm not the problem. I'm the prize.
Alright, cool. You got it.
I got 16 real quick. Proverbs 16 and Slovakia. I lost it. It says it's towards the end.
What you looking for?
I got it. 32. Proverbs 16:32. He that is slow in anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. So him that taketh a city is what? Ultimately, rulership, but you conquering. But you must first learn to conquer yourself before you can conquer anything. Before you want to conquer a person or a kingdom. So if we're gonna if we kings and priests, and we're gonna be the future kings of the world, right? Of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, then if you can't conquer yourself, then you ain't fit to lead. You ain't fit to be delivered, man. You ain't fit.
They said that because we all got the heading at the chapter. It says Lemuel's lesson of chastity and temperance. When that word temperance goes to what? Self-control. And that's what the Lord really teaching us. That's what we're learning, the master art of self-control.
Okay.
That's something that we never was taught here in Babylon. Babylon teaches you to be impulsive.
Yep.
To think like a beast.
Yep.
And with God, you gotta learn to control. Right
Yep.
now, we gotta learn that balance, and that's what we're learning in our life. And the Lord, He teaches us within our walk.
That's right.
I'm speaking personally. We're going back to all things may be lawful.
Not expedient.
Sometimes you ever ask the Lord, like, Lord, show me what I need to improve on.
Yep.
Or what I need to get better at.
Yep. Because the Lord gonna show
ain't
you.
gonna show you like, here like a vision.
No.
Right. The Lord show you, okay,
Put you through a situation.
you keep doing the same dumb shit.
Situation.
And the same, you expecting a different outcome with the same result. That's the Lord showing you, nigga, this not gonna work.
He'll show you. He might show you through different ways, Lord, man. But he gonna show you.
It says, Lord, righteous man falls 7 times.
Yep.
He gonna show you. You gonna get it right eventually if you're a man of the Lord.
Come.
You better like I told you that stuff. It was an example like a bottle. I told you when I started to lay off and you keep.
Yeah.
Or I told you to leave this bitch alone. You know what I'm saying? You keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Every time you do this one thing, you keep making a mistake.
I was like,
Every
sister
mistake.
Hilmer, you be sitting your ass in jail. You be like, look at you.
So stupid. That.
He said, "Look at you, dude."
Stupid. You be sitting there like, Lord, he's like, I ain't gonna badger you. Just sit there and ride it out.
Reflect.
You
Sit
be
there and
sitting
reflect.
Like, damn, I'm fucked up.
Like sit there and reflect. I got a precept. You keep on going though, in that keep on going in that proverb. If you have more, you want more?
Yeah, I'm reading the point. I'm reading all the way down to 9.
Come on.
But I want to get if I may, I want to get that third chapter of Second Ezra. So we'll go to the wine.
Second Ezra.
Yeah.
I'm holding up.
First Ezra, third chapter.
Come on.
Third chapter. Come on.
I'm gonna read this first. Proverbs 31 and 4. It said, "It is not for kings, O Lemuel. It is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink." And it said in NLT real quick. I quoted it. Proverbs 31 NLT.
Yeah, 31:4.
Yeah.
This is Proverbs 31:4 in the NLT. It is not for kings, O Lemuel, to guzzle wine, rulers should not crave alcohol.
Oh, man, hell, G, and then you just.
Yeah, you always supposed to keep your body under yourself. You know?
That's right.
You know, and know when it's a limit.
Knowing
You
that enough
when
is
it's-
enough.
Knowing the cutoff limit is death, man. You see what I'm saying?
That's
That's a
spirit.
part of ruling your spirit. What you brought out.
And it's part of drinking too. Because one thing about drinking is that your body you always want more. You never think you're drunk enough,
Yeah.
and then sloppy.
No, but sooner or later, your body, you know, it'll tell you.
It'll tell you.
You know, it's up to you to listen.
So, yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
You might just drop a bottle or something. You know what I'm saying? do something out the ordinary. You know.
You're a man of the Lord.
Go ahead.
Yeah. How would y'all deal with you?
Yeah.
No,
He gonna deal. He gonna let you
Yeah,
know.
he gonna let you know.
Period. Go ahead.
Now, if your ass hard headed and you ignore it,
Yeah.
and he gonna also let you know it. You know what?
In
You
that
heard
cell.
me.
Yeah.
You heard what I said, because it's always that. You ever know with the spirit, you say right before something happened, and you be like, damn. I
Yeah.
know the spirit told me, say, don't do it.
Absolutely.
It'll say one time.
Don't
It'll
do
say
it.
one time.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Once
And
you
you
did
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
Lord, nigga, you heard me.
Yeah.
You heard me. You ignored it.
Yeah.
You did it yourself.
Yeah. And the
speaking.
worst thing to do is to deny it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is to
Yeah.
deny the fact that, you know, we all been there. I've
Yeah,
been
hell
there.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and I don't even drink like
Yeah,
that, you know.
yeah.
But I've been there. You see
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
We all been there. You know, but the best thing to do is, man, is to, you know, to learn for the next time.
Yep. Until next time.
Somebody else will let you know, as you mentioned.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, hey, the Most High first and foremost, but then, like, you know, other people will let you know.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, your cutoff limit.
That's right.
You know, the bartender, when they see a person is too drunk,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
won't
yeah,
let you
it's
buy
done.
drinks anymore.
It's over for you.
Hey, even in the liquor store.
In the liquor store,
Even
yeah.
in the liquor store, they
Yeah.
won't sell to you if you are belligerent
Yeah.
and stumbling. They're like, nah, bro. I was in line.
You're
Go ahead.
not trying to hear it because you're intoxicated.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You're not gonna listen to what they're saying. You're gonna try to go off and find yourself something else to drink, some way, somehow.
Yep. Come
And if you can't, you're gonna probably knock out and go to sleep somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
On the curb or something.
See, the foolish man will find an excuse according to his will.
That's right.
He gonna find an excuse to drink. Man, I'm almost on the way to the house anyway. Go ahead, Doc.
Can I read this one?
Hey, your friends will let you know, man.
Yeah.
You mentioned, man. You know that they'll take the bottle from you and hide it.
This nigga
Hey,
like-
they'll escort you to the bed, man. Hey, man, it's enough for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cut off.
You have
Cut off, Jake.
Take your keys.
Take your keys.
hide your keys.
Hide the keys.
That's the goddamn. You got a problem if you gotta do all that.
Yeah.
You got more. You keep on going down to 9,
I'll
right?
read this real quick if I may.
Mhm.
I went into the chat. You know, Proverbs 31:4 says sobriety and clear judgment is, you know, what it says it's not for, because remember it says it's not for kings. And right now the Lord, he's training us to be kings.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't be just out there acting a fool in public, calling yourself a king.
That's it. Yeah, it's not the conduct of a king.
And why? And why is that? Because you represent something.
Yep.
Yeah.
You represent something. You are not your own anymore.
Yeah.
You stand for a people.
You're a product.
You're a product now. So now you're gonna get your kingdom and the people blamed based off your actions.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Your name, your name is the company. You know, your king and your stamp. You know, you like you say, you representing. You know, not only just yourself, but everything around you. Man.
For instance, like the president, right?
Right.
Foreigners come over from other countries. They don't know the citizens, but they gonna think. So is the king. So is the people.
So the people.
Yeah. That's why. Yeah. That's beautiful, because that's why other countries don't respect America.
That's right.
Yeah.
They see how. They see how. They see how. Look at you. What was it? They said. Look at how you do. The Muslim guy. He said.
A bald head.
Yeah, with the bald head. I forgot his name. Huh?
On TikTok?
Well, I seen him on YouTube, but he was saying, you know, he said, look at how America treats the African American. You know what I'm saying? But yet still they'll go to other countries. You know what I'm saying? And tell them what to do. He said, well, look at you. Look what you do to them. You know, you kept these people down and did this and this, and then try to tell somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So how they going? They're not going to respect the king like that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Trump's an example.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They should say, hey man, he's not fit to rule.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he's a convicted felon. He been with those little kids on the island. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, before Trump, look at Sleepy Joe.
yeah,
Falling over his own
He was
self.
fried.
Oh yeah.
He
yeah,
asking
that's
blind
what's
men, where am I? he just all over the
Those
place.
kids like they had to stand up on his legs. I was like, what the?
trying to shake hands that aren't there.
Like,
You go step down from office, man, because you bring shame upon your household.
That's right, Con. Hand it over to someone more feasible for be a king. You got more?
I'm gonna read this. So it says that verse 4. It says, "Kings are warned against intoxication, not because wine itself is evil, but because authority requires clarity." It says, "Alcohol dulls discernment, restraint, wisdom. King under the influence become led by appetite instead of principle."
Mm-hmm.
You know, like even as a leader, you know, I learned that in Esau's army. You ain't, you know, a leader ain't gonna go out and drink with his damn subjects.
subordinates, yeah.
Like, why? You gonna make it when he read that third chapter? If
Yeah.
I may, it makes you equal to him in a sense, because now you talking to him.
They call
now
it
he
fraternizing.
It's called fraternizing. So he's not able to look at you
Yeah.
as that leader.
As a respect.
As respect. That's why if you do, like the elder said, you do drink,
Mm-hmm.
you
Drink at home.
know, or you're in a leadership position, just drink amongst your
Amongst your peers.
or by your damn
by
self
yourself.
somewhere.
I believe in the military, you don't drink with unlisted men. It's like officers.
Yeah, it's
club.
fraternizing.
Yeah.
Fraternizing.
No, I'm talking about,
I know what you're talking about.
like when they got the bar.
Yeah, you
they got
drink
the
amongst your
officers club, the officers
bad.
bar, and then they got the
Mm-hmm.
the lower ranker one.
Yeah, you're not. They say you're not supposed to drink on base either.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, why? Because familiarity
Familiarity, yeah.
breeds contempt.
That's right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You make somebody too familiar with yourself. You know, they look at you in another way. They don't look at us in the truth.
Yeah.
You know, it's different because we know we just mere men.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? We just happen to be men of the Lord. You know, so we're not gonna look at your downfalls, you know, and hold that against you.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? But motherfuckers in the world, they would look at that. They would look at you and be like, "Oh man, I thought you," because they think highly of you, or they probably thought that that you didn't do no wrong, whatever it is. But as soon as a flaw come out, they looking at you in another light now. You see what I'm saying?
Wicked.
That wicked, which is wicked as hell.
Like
It's
him.
like how you're building your relationship with them.
Correct.
Yeah.
You can build it right or you can build it wrong.
That's right.
If I may, it says application today. Believers are spiritual leaders, which we know the real leaders is Lord willing to be those men, the elect, over families, minds, bodies, and influence.
That's it.
Anything that controls you disqualifies you from ruling well.
Yeah.
This includes alcohol misuse, drugs, and any addiction that clouds judgment.
Yeah. I will not be held under the power of many.
Yeah,
You know.
It says you cannot govern well what you cannot control.
That's it.
I was just looking. You know what I said?
He just read it.
I was looking for that the other day.
It's
I'm
like
not help, be helped by the power of me.
yeah.
We just
What is it?
You want me to read it again?
What is it? Proverbs?
Corinthians.
1 Corinthians 6.
First Corinthians, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you don't want to be governed. Like we go back to everything made law. You may be a brother Lord, like I don't want you to drink at all.
Yeah.
Tell you only for the Passover. That's it. You know, just leave that shit alone, bro.
Yeah.
Because everybody walk different. Because the Lord may be preparing you for something. You gotta think. You know, the Lord, He's preparing brothers for positions. Because so as we get closer and closer through the straight gate, the Lord will start requiring more of a sacrifice. We have to start cutting off shit. Like, okay, I don't want you to eat that all. Like a brother, for instance, maybe one brother whose health is not the best.
Up to par, huh?
He can't even fuck with certain food no more.
Yeah.
Because if he do, it's gonna destroy him.
Yeah.
Whereas this brother, he may be able to. Okay, you could be able to indulge. Like
They call it binging.
yeah,
He can't eat fried food because he gonna go on a binge.
yeah,
So he's like, nah, I'm cool.
yeah. So as we get into the straight gate, the Lord requires men to have more, to sacrifice more, because it's gonna have that. Because the Lord we're ready to totally detach.
Yeah.
You know, you thinking Jacob's trouble, you gonna be able to cope with the bottle.
Right.
Well, you know,
Ain't gonna be there.
ain't gonna be
Yeah,
that.
then you gonna be frank.
Yeah.
To be honest, even if it is though,
Yeah.
you might stumble upon a liquor store.
Yeah.
Is it wise that you on the run?
Yeah.
Your P's and Q's.
Even if you take one with you, you know, like, nah, I'm you supposed to be vigilant, you know.
Because we gotta think that was one of the things Esau with Gad.
Yeah.
Destroy Gad with the
Use
fire,
alcohol,
man. Because one thing a soldier, you got to think of spiritual soldiers, man. You gotta be able to think. You gotta be clear. That's what I was gonna say. Be ye sober.
Yep.
Sober, man.
And circumspect.
Sober and vigilant.
Yeah, because we always like to bring out the physical aspect. I mean, the carnal. I mean, the spiritual aspect of it.
Soldier, yeah.
But that also means the spiritual aspect. I mean, the
Absolutely, yeah.
physical aspect of it as well, man.
Yeah.
Just out here just drunk. You know, now you the brothers. You know, hey, bro, I need help.
Con.
Well, you doing because you're doing dumb shit.
Yep, because it is a balance.
Yeah.
When it's time to enjoy yourself, then yeah, you know. But if you're trying to be circumspect, if you know it's gonna dull your senses, then it's probably not wise to do it.
Yeah. Especially now, society, like apostles, get an order. The brothers don't be going to no clubs.
Yeah.
Eventually, the order, hey, don't go to no bars, don't go nowhere.
Yep.
Sit your ass at home, because these the times we in.
Yeah. He did a lesson like that. He said the Stoics versus the Epicureans.
Yeah, that's been over years, man. They actually I don't know before a lot of these brothers did the truth. There's actually a brother in Atlanta camp. The brother was told not to go, and he went to a club and actually got it off.
You got judged.
Yeah.
I think one of the wars was started in a bar. I think was it World War One
No, it wasn't starting. Not World War One.
or two?
I remember it was Panama. The Panama Deception. They killed an American soldier in a gathering, but I don't know if he was in a bar.
Right.
You know, but I think that was a plan anyway because they wanted that canal.
Yeah.
But
and plus, if I may,
no, go ahead.
drunkenness is really, the works of the flesh.
Yeah.
In the book of Galatians, chapter 5, it talks about, the fruits of the spirit and the lust of the flesh and the lust of the spirit, man. You see what I'm saying? And being drunk is one of the lusts of the flesh.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? What the body wants to always crave to feel good. Feel like a feeling, a euphoria type of feeling, man.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But we got to know that, some cases don't, it's not the right time for this shit, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
If I may, because Jake really be drinking. Dr. Jake's in the truth deal with this. Jake be trying to drink to numb the pain.
Yeah, he's the pain.
Because they're going through hell.
You can't, you can't run something. The Lord, He gave us, because Jake, you can't go to carnal things to cope with something.
No.
That's right.
It may temporary, numb it.
Yeah.
But the problem's still gonna be there once
Absolutely.
your ass, whatever it may be.
I was out, man. Trying to put that spirit on you where it won't even work no more.
Yeah.
You'll be drinking it. Like, man, I ain't even drunk. It won't work.
Yeah, so the Lord, He wants to be the one you just
Yeah.
cope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you get
I'm
this.
just, yeah.
But a lot of Jake, you drink or you always chasing ass and trying to, numb yourself from reality, man.
Yep.
The Lord, He brought us to this truth. Like, no, come to me, I'm gonna heal you.
That's right.
Because that's why you see people out, like Canal saying, people go, they drink because they battling their demons. They trying to battle something carnally, and then they try to use something carnal to battle something spiritual.
Yep.
No, man, you gotta go like get the brother in Levi.
Edison, huh?
Yeah, he said, what, man? You gotta fight Satan on his outside his realm.
Yeah.
You gotta fight him in the spirit, man.
I was about to say, I was wondering, I'm like, wait, say that again?
No, I meant to say, like, you gotta fight him on our terrain.
Our terms, yeah. We got to bring the battle on our terms. We got the advantage, yeah.
It's like you trying to fight a shark in the ocean. You're gonna lose.
You're going to lose,
Take
yeah.
that nigga to the source in the shore.
Bring him to your world.
Yeah, to
Just
your
like,
world.
Like
Where you have the advantage.
Donkey Kong gonna have the advantage
In the jungle.
or in his domain.
Mhm.
That was crazy. Because I found I can't think of the movie's name, but it was a movie, something like that. Dude, I think it was called Dreamscape. And the dude, he was fighting the dude, whoever, the demon was fighting him in his dream, and the dude ended up grabbing him and bringing him out. He brought him in his area, and he had more power. He had power over him. I was like, damn. When the brother said that, I was like, damn, because and basically, if you bring you deal with Satan just like how Yahweh Shah did. He dealt with it with the spirit. Talked about the spirit and quoted the scripture. With the word.
Yeah.
But you still reading? I got a precept I can close with.
Well,
I got that first Ezra's. I can read real quick.
you say you're going down to 9.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get but the drink.
Start at 5.
Yeah.
I'm at
Oh.
first Ezra's real quick. I'm gonna get
Okay.
make this point real quick.
First, that's what?
First Ezra's. Sorry, what's that?
3 and you said 3.
Yeah, 3.
I know one part starts with 10.
Are you getting
One about wine.
it says the first row wine is the strongest, the
Yeah.
second row the king is the strongest, the third row women is the strongest.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, yeah, he read that.
No, he read 4.
Oh, okay.
So he read the women. Oh, I got the. I'll read now 17. First Ezra 3 and 17. It says, He said unto them, Declare unto us your mind concerning the writings. Then began the first who had spoken of the strength of wine. And he said, Thus, O ye men, how exceeding strong is wine. It said, It causeth all to err that drink it. It maketh the mind of the kings and of the fatherless child to be all one. And of the bondman and of the free man, and of the poor man and of the rich. It turneth also every thought into jollity and mirth, so that a man remember neither sorrow nor debt. It said, It maketh every heart. It says, Maketh every heart rich, so that a man remember neither king nor governor, and it maketh to speak all things by talent.
That's why people drink it, to get rid of those thoughts.
Social
They do it to
anxiety.
cope. They do it to cope because they forget about the problems that they're faced with.
It says, verse 22, and when they are in their cups, they forget their love. They forget their love both to their friends and brethren, and a little after draw swords.
Yeah, they get to fighting.
Yeah.
We
We
see that shit.
we family. Yeah, we see it all the time.
And what happens?
Scriptures, man.
But wait, what happens when you drink though? A side effect of heavy drinking is what? The next morning, what I do? Where I park? Where my keys?
It's gonna go into
Go ahead.
Morning after.
Yep.
It says, but when they are from their wine, they remember not what they have done.
They remember not what they done.
Actual, like, who in the
Yeah,
eye?
yeah.
Fuck happened?
I said that.
The movie Hangover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hangover.
The whole movie they looking for what the fuck happened to Dave. What the
Yeah.
fuck is Dave? Dave on the roof.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It says, "O ye men, is not wine the strongest that are forced to do thus?" And when he had spoken, he held his peace. You know, because when he bring out these things, they all powerful, but when they misuse and abuse, they can become very destructive, man.
That's right.
You know, and the Lord teaching us how to rightfully use these things.
That's it.
You know, everything the Lord created everything for life to flourish. Wine is meant to help life.
Yep.
You know, but there's a time of the season, and if it's been, you know, to say, well, use the word, but don't abuse
Do
it.
not abuse it.
And that was
Con.
Libations.
You want to jump back to that
Yeah,
30? That you stopped at 5.
Yeah, okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Proverbs 31. And
Did it say? I'll read it for you.
Got it.
In NLT, Proverbs 31 and 5, in NLT it says, For if they drink, they may forget the law and not give justice to the oppressed.
Mm-hmm.
And the KJV, least they drink and forget the law and pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of a heavy heart, of heavy hearts.
this is a balance in a sense.
Mhm.
Because it is wine, you know, it is like a medicine.
Yeah.
Hey,
It
so
is.
Paul said, what, give a little, drink a little wine for thy stomach's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, it's a medicine. It helps with your gut, like, especially like wine. It's good for your lower gut. You know,
Yeah, it has resveratrol in it, you know, which cleans your colon. But also, the scripture Proverbs says, Psalm says, wine make man's heart merry, you know. But it says, verse 7, let him drink and forget his poverty. Let him drink and forget his poverty. That's why you see a lot of homeless men,
Yeah.
right, with that winos, because they want to forget the situation they in.
Yeah, the condition.
It says, and remember his misery no more. Open thy mouth for the dumb and the cause of all such as are appointed to be destroyed, to destruction. Open thy mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy. You know?
that's what we're doing right now as hope for heirs, be joint heirs. And that's what we're doing on the highways and hedges. Hey, even when we do these lessons, man, you know, bringing out this is, you know, these lessons that help teach Jake.
Yep.
And also edify ourselves, man. You know, we read these scriptures. You know, hey, that's why it's good to pray, you know, before you read. Because you may not even understand the scripture. And you'll pray, and the Lord, okay, like, okay, there's one thing to know, but it's one thing to understand and have the wisdom. Because that's why it's going to say a man that's well traveled
Know of many
knows
things.
many things. Because, you know, the Lord, you know, we learn through Now men we learn through trial and error.
Yeah.
We don't sit in no fucking classroom and just.
They call it
Yeah.
they call it experience. No, it's experience, but they call it trauma. Trauma builds men.
God.
You know, we learn from our mistakes, but it destroys women.
God.
You know, trauma, they never let it go. It destroys them, bro.
God, because we'll read it. You ever read the scripture, probably don't understand it. And then the Lord will have you go through something, and now the scriptures bring more clarity. Like, oh, I see why.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give an example. Like with men, when we witness or experience a terrible woman, we won't go and judge every single woman we meet in the future off the experience of one. But women, when they experience a terrible man, they'll dictate their judgment on every single one of them. You know.
Oh yeah, just like.
That's exactly. You know. But I had a precept real quick before we close. You can close with yours, Paul. Let me get this real quick. This is me and LT. Revelations 14 real quick. 14 and 4. This is Revelation 14 and 4. It says, "These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being first fruits unto Yahweh and to the Lamb." All right, and in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of Yahweh. So we weren't defiled with women because of these strange doctrines, because we gave heed. We took heed of the examples that we had beforehand, like the first Ezra 4, the Corinthians, the First Corinthians, man. I shall what did it say? All things may be lawful, but not all things are expedient. I will not be held in the power of any. You know, we withdrew ourselves from situations that we knew would not profit us.
That's it.
You know, people and situations. So that is those that are not defiled with women, because we're not. Go ahead.
No, it reminds me of you know, when the Lord, you know, he gave a command, you know, for, you know, one of the judges or son or let's just say King Saul or King, you know, somebody, King David, to go in the land and destroy the whole land, but keep the women that ain't been touched with men.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Keep them, but why? Because they're not influenced.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? By their men.
Exactly.
You know, they're not influenced by, you know what I'm
The
saying?
virgins, yeah.
Right. The virgins. Keep the virgins. You know? You know, and that's how the Lord looking at us, man. We're not influenced with the, you know, the affairs of this life.
Yep.
You know, the filth of this life, man.
We read the same verse in NLT.
All right.
They have kept themselves as pure as virgins, following the Lamb whether he goes. It says they have been purchased from among the people on the earth as a special offering to Yahweh and to the Lamb. So that's that sacrifice that we do. We're offering up an offering to the Lord. Like, okay, I'm not gonna do this no more because it's not profitable to me right now. When I was younger in the truth, it may have been profitable. You know, right now it ain't. You know, so that's that separation that we have from the rest of these people, because we've been purchased. You know, we got the Lord makes intercession for us with the Most High, and that's that purchase.
Hey, if I may, because you know, like in Esau's in Hollywood, before they bring you up on a level, you know, because they know the left hand mimics the right, they have to require them to be a bigger sacrifice.
It flips. Yep.
Yeah,
every echelon is a bigger and bigger sacrifice.
Yeah. So as we get closer and closer, the Lord's gonna require more. Like the brother saying, some things may have been lawful for you, you know, expedient for you to do
at that time.
At the time, but now, more like, no, I don't want you to do that no more. It's time for you, because I'm gonna bring you up on a level, and before I bring up your level, I need you to sacrifice this.
That's it. I always said this. Always. The Lord always look at what you're not good at. Some brothers, when you come in the truth, you're good at this and you're good at that, or you're used to this. Like, you come in the truth with a wife. You have a wife for 4 or 5 years. Then your wife will leave. Now you know how to operate with a wife. Some brothers don't know how to operate with a wife. So you might another brother might come into a truth without a wife. Fine. Then he get a wife. He don't know how to operate. But these two brothers, they still got the same walk. But whatever you good at, the Lord gonna test you on the opposite end. Like, okay, you well-rounded at being alone. I'm gonna give you men. I'm gonna give you brothers. You know, or you well-rounded at having friends. I'm gonna seclude him. He gotta stay by himself for a minute. You know. I always said that, man. The Lord have a time and a season for every man, man. To what? To make us well-rounded, prudent, so we can be like Solomon. You know?
He did with Peter. He said, when your faith is strengthened, it'll strengthen your brothers.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go through situations where the Lord breaking you down and He heal you up. And
Heal
once
you
He
up.
heal you, now
Yep.
He's ready for the role, so I can lead. Now
Exactly.
He can go help these people, man. That's how the Lord works.
Hey, sometimes you may come into the truth with a good job. You may have to make a lot of money. You may be decent. Another brother may come into the truth. He's struggling all through the truth. 5 years later, now his brother got a good job, and now you struggling. To what? To make both of y'all well-rounded. Now y'all know how to operate when y'all got money. You know how to operate when you don't got money. You know how to operate with a wife. You know how to operate without a wife. Everybody got to be as strong as the weakest link.
As Paul said, he said, I know how to abound.
Yep. I know how to base. Exactly.
Go ahead.
And if I make it as a soldier, you gotta learn to adapt.
You got to
the
learn how to
terrain,
adapt.
the weather. Hey, the weather may not be up to par, so you still gotta go out there and go fucking do the mission.
You got to do the
You
mission.
gotta put your wet weather gear on and shit.
Yep.
Show must go on. Yeah, you may not be able to light a fire that night. Fuck it. Hey, bro, we gotta
Yep.
be around close. We keep each other warm, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yep.
that's you still at war.
Yep.
You know.
Con.
You done with that?
I'm done now. You guys
Yeah,
go.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna close with this. This is Sirach 39:1. He said, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in meditation thereof, will seek out wisdom of all the ancients, and be occupied in prophecy.
Con.
All right, so these things that we all just talked about is where our minds always kind of dwells. You know what I'm saying? It's not a day that go by. I'm not at work, and like today I'm doing tuck pointing, and some of the motto was sticking and some of the wasn't sticking, and I was thinking back. I was like, man, bro, this just like the scripture, untempered motto. You know, some of the motto kept falling out. I was like, damn. So I had to salute. I put water with it for it to get malleable, so I could stick again. And when it stick, I was fasting. I was putting it in. I was like, shit. I said, man, that's the spirit, man. The Lord, how the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, permeates every aspect of your life. You just got to be able to relate to it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's how we build. You know.
That's right.
Hey, if I may, it says which was written aforetime.
It's written for our learning.
That we through patience and comfort might have hope.
Yep.
So we read. It's like
kind of go ahead, bro.
that's why we read. You know the writings of. That's why it's good. The scripture say, "Blessed is he who read."
Yeah.
You read. Man, this is bro. We literally picking. We reading the mind of Solomon, bro.
Yeah.
Think about it, bro. We read Proverbs, Ecclesiastes. You literally reading.
Yeah.
What he was
Good stuff,
thinking.
bro. Yeah, man.
That shit cold, bro. The greatest, the wisest king. And this book get overlooked by people. Don't even think of average nigga. Fuck, I'm reading about King Solomon.
Yeah.
Why should I learn what we? Bro, why not learn from the greatest man that ever walked the earth?
Hey, I just told the brother y'all stopped it. I saw an animation of the Yahweh shot and the lady at the well, and they was like everybody in the comments said, "I'm invested now." What happened to the rest of the story?
Yeah.
Like, bro, the book is in your grandma's house sitting. They said, "What happened to the rest of the story?" I'm invested now.
They never read it.
And I'm sitting here like, bro, the book been here the whole time at your grandma fireplace. You ain't never cracked it open. The rest of the story is right here, but you only want to know the controversial parts.
Yeah.
He literally was sitting down writing this
Yeah,
for
bro.
thousands of years so we could read it.
Yep.
This book, that's why it matters. This shit, the Lord.
If you ever read the prelude to Sirach, it says that. It said, write this down for all can know.
Yeah, man.
You know, all of the triumphs and all the rises and falls. They said was Sirach, son of Jesus, which is Joshua.
That's mighty.
Yeah. All right, verse 2. He said, he will keep the same, like you just said, he will keep the sayings of the renowned men. All right, which was our apostles. And through the scriptures like King Solomon, King David. He said, and where subtile and where subtile parables are, he will be there also.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So we meditating on these things and we put ourselves in the positions. The world don't do that, man. You know, and another thing I was the workers, you know, our workers, they don't really see me because I got my own business. I do my own thing. So when I come around my pop's workers, they don't really see me work with him. So this job, I was helping my man do some stuff because he was behind. So they got a chance to see me work, man. And the way I was putting that model, my father got a bad habit because he in the world. So he was trying to do it. He said, man, damn, man, y'all slow, man. Hell, he came in and did 30 hours. I said, like, man, bro. Don't compare me.
Yeah, the scripture
They
say, let
don't-
another
you
man
know,
esteem
I'm
the
like,
young.
They don't. I'm just saying, but I mean, they don't know me. I'm like, they be thinking because they ain't seen me do certain stuff. Like they be thinking I don't know how to do it. Bro, I came there.
They just
knocked
foolish.
That shit, I was all over the dude's crib because the man was like pissed. That a certain amount of work wasn't done, and the dude who was about tired wanted to get paid. So he had his workers over there. They was going slow, man. I'm like, I'm trying to get this shit done because I like, bro, I got jobs I got to go do. I'm here to just help y'all, you know. But they kind of like, damn,
Blitzing through that
this
shit.
dude, this motherfucker get down. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna do this
The whole
shit. I do
time.
this shit, but I don't want to work like that. That's why I told
Yeah.
him, I don't work to get paid
Yeah.
every week. I said, bro, I work and try to get paid every
Yeah.
fucking day. So it's my mindset is different from there. And that now they kind of, because we was leaving today, I had another job I had to go finish, and one of the guys went with me to help me. And I could just tell the way he was doing shit, he was like damn, man, I want to work with you. I said, no, man, you stay with
That's how you know they foolish.
Stay with my pops, man. You know, you can help me on little jobs I get, man. But, you know, but it's just, I attribute that with the truth. Because the world look at us like that. When they really get to looking at us, they like, damn, man, they different. There's something about them, they different. You know, they can't put their finger on it, but they know that we fucking different, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just like now, all this shit going on. You don't see none of them niggas putting up video of them old weird ass doctrines now. Cause see, they lost. Them niggas they stuck. They don't know what these prophecies that we've been saying, this shit coming to pass, and so much stuff happening. You don't see none of them niggas coming out now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, and that's a beautiful thing, man. It's like that, you know. Cause I love, and this is always what we fifth day,
Six, seven.
seventh day of the fucking year, man.
6,
So that's
7.
man, Carl Lord, y'all about to shimmy on the shot, man. It still go rapid like this, man. Cause I like niggas to be confused, bro. I love this shit.
You ain't like being esteemed, though.
No, man, cause I don't know, man, the world is fucked
But it's
up.
funny because these motherfuckers are foolish. Because you would think if this man twice my age.
Yeah, but then
But they like talking shit like, oh,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, bro, I could. As soon as they needed certain too, I was like, go to my truck, pop the trunk and shit. I got fucking. They said, man, where's it at? I said, look, hold on, bro, don't get my shit. It look cluttered, but nigga, I know where everything at it now.
Organized chaos.
I can go grab it. Here you go. Give them the helmet out. It's like, damn, you know. So, but no, it's just. I was looking at how damn, man, you know, they use the craft as a hustle. You know what I'm saying? And you almost can't do that. You know, it's like either you learn this shit and make money with it, or either if you keep hustling, you only gonna make a certain amount of money. You know, cleaning up, doing shit like that. But if you start learning this shit, how to do it, it's just like the truth. You know, we gotta be both feet in. We gotta learn this. Man.
Scriptures call them hirelings.
This is our craft. You know, just like music. You know, if you into music, man, learn that shit, get into it. Then and don't worry about the pay, because that makes the best musicians. Musicians that love music. That's what Esau took out of the music.
Well,
Some
scriptures,
musicians just love music. You know what I'm saying? And the money comes second. But when you in it for just the money, it gets destroyed.
scriptures call them hirelings.
Huh?
Hirelings is
Yeah.
somebody you hire just to do it,
Yeah,
but
just to do it.
somebody
just to
that
get
know
done.
what they doing,
Yep.
you paying them for their skill.
Yep.
This is actually a skill set.
Yep.
You gotta fall in love. You gotta fall in love and in the learning process.
Yeah,
Yep,
brother.
exactly.
And the learning process is gonna be painful. It's gonna take.
Yep.
It's gonna be long suffering.
Yep.
You're gonna have joy.
Joy,
But
yeah.
you gotta take.
Yeah.
You gotta take.
Yeah.
Build.
Yeah. He's gonna build you up.
It ain't gonna be pretty when
No, yeah.
when it's hurting.
Yeah.
But what do you say? What do you say? Yields the peaceable fruits.
Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, man. So we definitely different, man. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. We got the scriptures
Yeah.
to lean back on, man.
We done. All right. With
Yeah,
that.
That's it.
Hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. We're going to give all praises, all glory, and all honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakwadash. All right, double honor to the apostles and elders at Ruwell, at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to all you Akim out there preaching this truth throughout the four corners, man. Until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Ababa Ball.
Oh. Chemotherapy 2026. Soon.
Man.
Soon.